Hey there folks, thanks for clicking away from the Sperminator. Hey, today we're going to change out this little motor in my furnace. It's a little long, I gotta tell you, up front. I know you don't like long videos, you like them at 2 minutes 39 seconds according to the analytics. But rather than do part 1, part 2, and part 3, or however long I've been making these parts, I just did the whole 10 minutes. So if you want to skip to the money shot, it's at 8 minutes and 50 seconds. That'll give you about the last 2 minutes. Now you'll notice at the second half of the video my voice kind of changes. That's because I shot that on Sunday morning. A Sunday morning after I got home at 4 o'clock in the morning from getting annihilated with my bandmates from Bootyfinger. So if you're ever in Chicago and you want to check out a good show, look up Bootyfinger online and hopefully we can rock you out, man. Oh, and by the way, thanks a lot for liking and subscribing and especially sharing these videos, because I've been getting about 1 new subscriber a day or so, so I appreciate all the new subs. And I kind of feel bad that you guys get to hear my voice, but I don't get to hear yours. So if you want to leave me a voicemail, just call me on my work phone. It won't get picked up probably during the daytime because I'm working. It's 605-475-6972. Give me a ring, man. Love to hear about what's going on in your life.
Looks like she's gonna turn cold tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. We got a front coming in.
Yeah, you got that right.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back to the basement. We haven't been in here since I had to change that sump pump. Looks like it's been a little while since I vacuumed out the cobwebs from here. Anyway, it got cold last weekend. Little missus didn't want to snuggle, so I went to go fire up the furnace. Kicks on, kicks off. 5 seconds. So I'll open up the door, give her a old what the fuck. Let's see what's going on. It's pretty apparent. Contact. What the fuck? Alright. So, this here has to open up for the gas to get in there and blow up, heat the house and whatnot. And it's controlled by this little motor over here. And it looks to me like the motor is continuing to turn, but this thing is getting stripped or something. Something's making this thing fail and snap back abruptly. So there's a gear probably inside that little motor, pinion gear that turns a bigger bull gear. I don't know if it's plastic, I don't know if it's metal, what, but it's a metal shaft coming out, it looks like, and it's keyed to a piece of plastic somehow. Maybe splines, maybe a keyway, I'm not really sure, but I'm going to actually check that first, because I called the guy and told him what it was doing, and he goes, yeah, I know what the problem is. I'll get you an estimate. So he calls me back and he goes, yeah, $685 for that, but I also ran the model number of your furnace and I can just put a brand new one in there for $2,000. I'm like, fuck that. So
this time I said I'm going to do it myself, okay? Big difference.
So here's the motor itself. I don't know if you can see the output shaft comes out to this little piece of plastic. Looks like I'm going to take these 2 little screws out, one on the other side, and also this here is a leg for a spring. Looks like that little spring's got to come out before you can take the door off. But first things first. Now I turned the switch off, but I'm going to break out the pussy probe, because I don't know if it looks like I'm being once bitten twice shy. It's because I am. I've had plenty of mild shocks from 110 before, but the only thing that ever knocked me on my fucking ass was a furnace. So I took the fuse out at the place I got knocked on my ass. I took the fuse out that said furnace, and I didn't poke around, and something was connected to the main box. And yeah, that sucks some balls, man. So just press and hold. And then you start moving stuff around, see what's hot, what's not. I think I got everything off where I'm going to be touching. Looks good. Yeah, I think we're safe. Kick ass.
Oh, and look at the brand new Tool Shop brand 1/4-inch nut driver. I'm replacing all my plastic handled tools that were at Casa de Grisa because, man, you can't even get the sticky off. It's just, you grab it and it's like, it's fucking so gross. Dip it into greaser, use carburetor cleaner, that stuff just tears apart the rubber. So I'm going to take this off, we'll see what happens.
What the fuck is that? Now here's that spring I was talking about. This thing tricks up to a switch when the door opens up to make sure that the door's open before it gives it any gas. Alright, here's move your views. Hey, by the way, I'm not an HVAC tech.
No shit.
Oh, shit. Looks like she's coming. At least she's breathing heavy. Come on. It's keyed hard, man. We got 2 flats. Yeah, it's got to be internal in that motor. I was hoping to see this stripped out. It's not. So I'm going to need to get that motor. It's got to be internally failing.
I went to Wyoming Tech. I can fix anything.
Alright, we'll just use this. Well, the motor's turning a little bit. So let's see. It's going to want to go... Ooh, that's my G-spot technique. It's going to want to go this way. So, gas is off. Turn the thing. I'm guessing it'll go about a 1/4 turn. But I'm going to put some negative pressure on it. Not much, because that spring wasn't too heavy. Let's see if I can verify the complaint. Don't blow up in my face, please. Oh yeah, she flipped. I felt it. It's internal inside there. The gears came out of mesh. I'm going to replace that motor. We're going to be pussy good. Looks like it says 51H704. Cool. Now I'm going to have to take the wires out of the weatherhead connector, and you got to stab something in there like a pick. Release a little lock from the front. Or you could be a hack and cut the wires and then use butt connectors. I'm not above that, because that kind of looks like a pain in the ass to get in there and do that. But we'll see once I get the part. Fluke me, that was fast. You ever want to order anything off of Amazon and they want to give you a $45 shipping option because you need it faster? Don't do it. This thing wasn't supposed to be here for another 10 days. Showed up like 2 days later. Fucking pirates. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, so here we are back in the bowels of my basement. First thing you want to do is kind of match up the part. Make sure it looks like it's the same one. It does to me so far. Shaft size looks the same. These 2 hard flats are really giving me the impression that I was right about the diagnosis. It wasn't a matter of this thing slipping in the plastic. That's a hard fit right there. You see a fucking hack and cut the wire at the very tip here. Cut the wire here. Wire nut it. And then give the next guy an extra 8 inches to work with. Now, before you get cutting, you want to make sure again there's no power to those wires. Even though the snips I got have rubber tips on them, you're going to be fucking with that copper, so make sure there's nothing there. Looks good to me. I believe you, pussy probe. Fuck yeah. That was kind of a motherfucker. There's no way you get that in and out of there on the machine. So, get the components out, match them up, make sure it's all tits. Yep, we're good. Now before you go touching shit, make sure again everything's cool. Looks good. There you go. Getting your new home, bitch. Alright, so this is a swiveling surface. Make sure everything's kind of in line. I mean, obviously this isn't the fucking space shuttle or anything, but you know, just kind of jiggle everything in the center right before you give it a big tweak. All right, we're good. I think all I got to do is turn on the furnace and see if it works now. Contact. Oh shit.
Fuck yeah!
Well, there goes the blower. Looks like I fixed it. $700? Fuck you, buddy. Got it fixed for $100. So, use Google, use YouTube, figure it out, man. Just fucking fix the goddamn thing yourself.
Alright. Are we ready?